Ireland Connected in association with Pigsback.com. You get more back with Pigsback.com.
Now, whether you're looking for parenting tips, cheap flights, or maybe just an easy way to organise your to-do list, the internet has it all. And our internet expert, Maeve Nefsey, is here with all her top sites for the week. Good morning to you, Maeve. Now, we're going to start off with www.rollercoaster.ie. Now, we had a similar one last week when you were on, but this is an Irish one.
Yeah, this is an Irish one set up about 8 years ago to give advice, right across the spectrum from, health, lifestyle, all around parenting and children at different stages of development. And I think because it's Irish, the value of this one is that there's loads of discussion forums and it's a really active community, so you can tap in if you have a worry or a query, and often
there's lots of people around maybe in your area
Exactly.
who's tapped in and sort of done that at your community.
Yeah, or for example, our issues that maybe with getting somebody through the healthcare system or the schooling system, we're all going to share similar circumstances and therefore similar solutions, so it's very good on a local basis. And
this was set up by husband and wife, Anne O'Connor and John Feely.
Yes, 8 years ago they set up the website, so it's had a good life, so therefore you've got lots of participants and lots of advice and lots of archived information as well as the professional information.
Okay, so good tips for parents about even stuff like getting your baby off to sleep, dealing with the teens.
Exactly.
As we know, can be a difficult time as well.
And I think a lot of people, particularly mothers, don't want to be asking family or maybe friends because the advice is just so much.
Yeah.
And you're trying to kind of decipher what the best advice. So this is a little bit more objective, and you can take it and leave it as you want.
Exactly. The next one is lifehack.org.
Yes. So I think I was conscious that more and more of us are setting up companies, SMEs, and the cost of having kind of a IT infrastructure to support you, it just isn't there when you're setting up on your own because you're kind of doing everything yourself. And sometimes there are shortcuts to problems you face, when you're trying to set up your computer, or maybe you might have two computers or whatever within the office. So this is tapping into what they call hacks, but these are really, really straightforward ways in which you can solve your network problems or programming problems with your computer.
Right, very good. So you don't have to spend hours with an IT person at the other end of a phone
Exactly.
Oh, what do I do now?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
so you log on to this and it gives you practical advice.
It gives you practical. And the guys in the office, who would be, a bit more nerdy than the rest of us in terms of, enjoying these kind of sites just because they're so good.
Yeah.
Now, they'd look for problems, whereas I would tend to go in there when I have a problem. And that's what it's good for.
Great stuff. Okay, the next one, I love this. Rememberthemilk.com.
You can see what most people's lives are like. You have so many things to do, and you're living in, through different universes, your work, your kids, your friends. So this is a way of just organising your tasks and trying to put them in one spot. And it's a little bit better than, calendar reminders on Outlook or wherever it is.
And stuff like that, or like your alarm reminders to tell you to do this appointment at 2:00.
And you're saying, oh, wait, I better run now because it starts stinging on you. But this one you can use across lots of different places. So you can use it on your computer, you can use it on your iPhone or your mobile, you can use it if you log into Google and have a profile in Google. So that makes it that much better because...
They've over 1 million registered users, so it's obviously doing very well for them.
Yeah, I think they put an awful lot of time into development of the technology behind it. Not that we care as users, but it means that it's a much better experience and you can use it on lots of different handsets.
And obviously people are getting value out of it if they have 1 million registered users, because that's word of mouth then as well, obviously.
Exactly.
Momondo.com.
Yeah. Guess what time of year it is? Holidays.
Holiday time. Flights.
Exactly, flights. And I was out there looking for flights and somebody recommended this, and I think it's really, really straightforward.
When you go in there, there are a number of these, cheapflights.com, all these types of things.
Absolutely. A lot of the search engines tend to be trying to sell you something as well, whereas this is just literally giving you the information. So it's not trying to push any particular packages. It's quite simple. Now, you can get other information about hotels and transport and car rental and all that kind of stuff, but it's not pushing it at you half as much as a lot of the other search engines.
So if you're going to Dublin, Berlin, it will give you all the different, like the direct flights Dublin, Berlin, then Dublin through London or Dublin through Paris, and all the different options that you have.
Exactly, and it should give you the most competitive pricing. But even if you don't trust that and you like to go to the airlines' websites themselves, you get a full list and all of the airlines that fly to that particular destination. So you can go off and do more homework if you want to double check the prices.
Okay, logmein.com.
Okay, I don't know if anyone has their own business or whatever, just a worker and a worrier, and they go off on holidays and they're thinking, oh God, I wonder if that email came in, or I just checked that this is done. Now, I'm not recommending that because I try and keep away from the laptop when I'm away.
Just for the
for the peace and quiet. And I think once I go in, I can't stop. But anyway, if you set this up on your laptop and anywhere else you might go, and leave your laptop on, you can remotely access your laptop and your email and all your files that are on your laptop no matter where you are. And actually, I thought there was a cost associated with this, because this is a service that we had in the office that used to cost quite a lot of money.
Yeah, the same here. If you wanted to do it, it costs money.
It costs a lot of money. Well, this one, I thought, it's a small fee. It's €48, but actually there's a package in there that's completely free. It's a free trial. And I think that free trial actually extends quite a lot. Now, if you don't want lots of bells and whistles attached, the basic package is free. So it's well worth looking at.
Okay, well, there's some great websites again this week. Thank you very much, Maeve, for that.
All.
Now, and don't forget, last week's online poll is still open. The question is, how will you vote in the upcoming Lisbon Treaty? To vote, log on to www.pigsback.com and we will give you the results in 2 weeks' time.
Ireland Connected, in association with Pigsback.com. You get more back with Pigsback.com.